Hey, what's up, Coin Fam? In today's video, we're talking about rare and valuable Jefferson nickels. These old nickels are worth more than their weight in gold. Let's get right into it so it all makes sense. Here's our first nickel. This is a 1943 San Francisco minted Jefferson nickel. It graded mint state 65 on a scale of 1 to 70. This nickel is valuable because it was struck on the wrong planchet. The blank used for this nickel is actually a steel one-set planchet. Pennies in 1943 were minted on a steel planchet to conserve copper for the war effort. If you were to come across a nickel on a steel planchet, it would feel different than what you're used to. A steel nickel is going to weigh almost half the weight of a normal nickel. This nickel only weighs 2.8 grams compared to the normal 5-gram nickel weight. If you don't already have one, it's a good idea to buy a small scale to weigh your questionable coins. You can find links to some reasonably priced scales by looking at the description of this video. This rare nickel sold at heritage auctions for over $18,000. Take a look at this 2000 Philadelphia minted Jefferson nickel. It was graded mint state 65 by PCGS. When you first see this nickel, it looks like a worn and damaged coin with a scuffed up portrait of Jefferson, just like so many we've seen in our lifetime. When you flip the coin over, you can also see a scuffed up portrait of Jefferson, and that's what makes this coin unique. You should be seeing the Monticello building on the back of this nickel. The nickel was struck with two obverse dies, so you get the same image on both the front and the back of the coin. The dies were rotated about 225 degrees. Double-headed and double-tailed coins are extremely rare. This insane nickel error sold at auction for over $20,000. Here's a 1942 Denver minted Jefferson nickel. It was graded mint state 64 with an FS designation. FS stands for full steps and references the quality of the strike of the stairs of Monticello on the back of this coin. That's not what gives the most value to this nickel though. Here's what you want to look for. This nickel has a D over a horizontal D mint mark. You can see remnants of the original mint mark under the portion on the left side of the D mint mark. According to Cherry Picker's Guide, this is the rarest of the original 10 major Jefferson varieties in mint state. This nickel with a jacked up D sold at auction for over $30,000. An error on a coin will almost always increase the value of your coin. We've seen examples of rare errors and the effect it has on the price of nickels in this video, but that doesn't always make them more valuable than a highly graded coin with no errors. Here's an example. This is an error-free nickel. It was minted in 1938 at the Denver Mint. This Jefferson nickel was graded mint state 68 plus, and it also carries the FS or full steps designation. This nickel proudly displays golden toning near the edges of the coin on both the front and the back of the nickel. How much can you sell an old nickel for under the right conditions? This beautiful nickel sold at auction for $33,600. If you want to learn more about the full steps designation and how to identify rare and valuable nickels, click on that video to the left. Thanks for watching.